Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Sorry, I was looking at my wire down there, just in case I don't roll over it with my chair. In the last episode, we basically finally killed two cultists. Like, literally, we eliminated two cultists in one episode. That's a surprise for me. But yeah, otherwise, it's two cultists. Let me show you here. So one of them was this one, the Chimera, and we did the other one, which was a ship battle, was Astrian. So yeah, we basically started them. Otherwise, we just haven't gotten close to any other person, detail-wise, I guess. But there's still a lot of cultists to deal with, but our levels are pretty low still, so we're not gonna be able to reach a lot of them still yet. But we'll eventually get to it. Anyways, in the last episode, we did also reach to this island, which had the Chimera. We killed her off. We discovered this island's, like, some of the golden question marks, and we're still here for the last golden mark of the island. Because, apparently, there is a main quest here, so let's do it. We're gonna do the main quest for once.
How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Leonidas Spear. Who the hell, really?
Come out!
Oh, so it's not...
Hesitation only hastens.
The
What?
grave, I know, Mater.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
I'm surprised that her
Only a
mother
spear.
has the spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
What? So Leonidas is her father, not her husband or ex-husband? I thought it was her ex-husband for some reason. But her
I
father.
found something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
It carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
Ah.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable.
Oh?
Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
I have a feeling that eventually we're gonna play as Kid Cassandra, but I highly doubt it because there's a lot of cutscenes with it rather than interactable pieces. But, whatever.
Mother, I haven't forgotten you.
I'm kind of curious if, because the acting is very well done, actually. Not curious. I should comment that, I think their actings are really, really good. Like, motion tracking, facial recognition, or facial expressions are really nice. I really appreciate that. They went the effort to make the cutscene look more realistic. Like, each iterated Assassin's Creed feels more realistic than the next. And it's incredibly crazy how close and realistic it's getting as it goes further and further into the deeper ends of the game.
God, who built all this?
Ancient Forge. Hey. This reminds me of Origins, like, the internals of Assassin's Creed Origins, because they had it somewhat
How
similar.
does a place like this exist?
They had it similarly textured, I think, with all the same sort of, like, design of, like, black obsidian rocks or something like that, and then some, probably some, I don't think these are stones or anything. I think they might be just regular rocks. I don't know. I mean, if I ever had a
How could I
chance,
even explain this to someone like Marcos?
if I ever had a chance to, like, sit down and talk to an Assassin's Creed developer, maybe for Odyssey or Origins or something, that would be nice, because I would probably love to ask like a few questions every now and then to kind of drag the conversation to understand some of the stuff they went through for the development. I honestly personally want that experience in the future, like as I keep going with this channel a little bit.
Something's glowing over there.
Is just to kind of sit down with developers and just talk about some of these games while I'm playing them, or while they're playing them, playing the game if they want to. But otherwise, it's just like I'm just commentating to the best of what I assume is correct. But it's like I don't want to assume them. I want to know them. I want to know if it's like something like that I expect them to be. Ooh, this is nice. Putting the spear. But isn't the wooden part of it gone? Like the whole. I guess the metal part's more important, but... Oh, the pieces. Is this gonna give me like a legendary armor?
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Sorry. I'm guessing we're getting kicked out of the Animus for once. Finally! Jesus, I've been wanting to be kicked out of the Animus for once. It took me 30 episodes to get back to this kick out. It's like so long since I've seen the lady who's controlling the Animus, or who's taking over into the Animus. See, I can't remember her name no more.
Animus. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
Vitals.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Cassandra didn't just have Isu technology. She had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Cassandra.
If you insist, but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. But Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist.
I mean, she's a doctor, right? So she has every right to know these things.
So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Cassandra, and Alexios. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can.
You know, judging from what that conversation was, it sounds like this game... The end game to Assassin's Creed is modern day Assassin's Creed, but with like a person who has imagining the Templar has control of all the pieces of Eden, the staff to control physics and time, space and time, I guess I would call it, the orb that controls the minds. And then something else on top of that would be to control something else, like maybe a crown or something like that controls certain like other parts of it. And then all of it comes together, and then you have to fight that as a boss. That's the final boss basically of the whole franchise. That would be amazing, honestly. But I highly doubt it's gonna come down to that because, I don't know, the idea of them exploring every generation or historical background is interesting, though it's really tough to continue doing it constantly in a year-by-year basis. I think that given that since they've already iterated so much on the whole Assassin's Creed stuff, I'm looking to see if they could just take another break and then do a set of iteration of Assassin's Creed to draw it closer for the modern day stuff, because I really want the modern day stuff to kind of close out with a bang and no more historical stuff. Like, I really do want that. I agree with people who aren't interested in the modern day stuff because they don't put enough effort into the modern day stuff, but the modern day stuff do matter still, because that's good reason why we're playing each Assassin's Creed iteration. If we don't have that, we lose like interest, or I lose real reasons to why these games come together the way they do. It just makes no sense to just keep introducing new characters for no reason. I mean, they're already doing it here because they don't have Desmond Miles anymore, and they don't have a real reason to push it forward, so they had to use Layla as a way to kind of push this game modern day wise forward. It's what I'm fearing is that once we lose Layla, then what's the point of the game for modern day stuff? We're gonna keep going through that same iteration like in Assassin's Creed 4 and Rogue, where we play as this rando person who goes through Abstergo and just does his own bullcrap, and I'm just like, I don't care anymore. I'm just like, that guy doesn't really matter because there was no character to worry about. Like, I don't care about the character of who I am, because I know who I am, is what I said during the time when we played Rogue. I cared about what the characters were going through, not what I was going through, because me as a character, I don't see my face, I don't see expression. My expression is myself. The only character expression I saw was people who I couldn't control, who I couldn't influence in any way like this game would allow me to, so...
So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life.
Ooh.
It's an Animus console prototype Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined.
Okay. A lot of big words to emphasize that she's made the Animus way more better than the Abstergo's Animus.
I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
No, it just really wasn't a good idea if they were to keep sticking around with Abstergo tools. Alright, but otherwise, yeah, this is starting to look like Assassin's Creed 2, and 2 and Brotherhood, where we get to control Desmond Miles and allow them to explore the world more.
I should check my email.
Similar to, like, those kind of things. I know that Origins had it, but it's like, it wasn't as modern building tech-wise. It was just more in, like, the ancient civilization side. Like, Brotherhood was Origins, and Assassin's Creed 2 is literally this. That's how I feel. The Quebec Caper? Pause and read, obviously, because it's a lot of reading of backstory stuff. I kind of don't think I need to see through this as much. Though, I mean, it's ironic, or it's a little bit hypocritical of me not to read through this, because, as I mentioned, why does it matter to care about the modern day stuff? I think it's because this opens up the story a little bit, but at the same time, it doesn't really press forwards the idea of what I care about, which is, like, what the characters are going through, rather than the historical background of such. But then again, who knows? Quebec. So Canada? Oh, Kiyoshi's a ninja avatar? That's interesting.
Hier soir, un cambriolage a eu lieu à la basilique cathédrale Notre-Dame de Québec. Heureusement, les dégâts au bâtiment historique sont minimes. Le secrétariat de la paroisse rapporte que les malfaiteurs sont partis en laissant derrière la cible du vol.
Okay, so Notre Dame got robbed, but nothing big happened there beyond, like, just minor damage to the property, is what I think it said, or what the reporter was talking about. It's a freaking copycat of a YouTube video. Hilarious. Top 10 religious artifacts with supernatural powers. Number 10. I'm sorry, I'm just copying the actual YouTubers who actually do that kind of bullcrap. I mean, it's not the best, but it's like memeing. Like, you can actually meme with that. Number 10, Burger King foot lettuce. Oh god, not that stupid meme again. Ugh, I regret saying that now. Simulation theory? Is this a Reddit? It looks like a Reddit. A Reddit thread. Let me see. Yeah, okay. I wanted to see where it cut off from this stuff. Once again. Okay. So that's whatever it is. Is reality as a simulation, so that idea that we are not real, we're just in a simulation, is kind of like there, right there. That's interesting. Getting the team together. Cunningham. Hand-to-hand and firearms expert. Jesus. So much feeling of being bitten. It's really bad. Yeah, in the last episode I mentioned how the weather has caused bugs to show up in the house. This is really bad. Alana Ryan, which is the historian, I think it was. Yeah, the historian person we mentioned. I think this guy was a... I guess he's like reconnaissance person, but also he deals with business on the business side. And Kiyoshi is also reconnaissance as well, but more of to protect us. So he's kind of like a ninja, I guess, which makes sense. Oh, so Victoria is actually working for Abstergo, but in disguise as an assassin disguised as a Abstergo agent. If you kill her, you'll be unemployed. So she works on the Animus side, but why the hell do you employ a person who actually works for that company? Double agents are not fun to work with, honestly. I hate it because we had this problem with I think it was Elizabeth? I can't remember her name. The lady that Desmond had to kill from Assassin's Creed 2. Liz? No. It's something with an L, I think. If I recalled it being. Is this a simple document, really? With no pictures or color? Herodotus called the father of history. I mean, he is on our ship, so we're finally able to, like, see and talk to him in person, which is funny. Okay. Spear of Leonidas. I'm kind of curious where the spear went, though. Or where did it go? Because obviously we probably don't have it in our hands right now. The Isuse. Okay. I like how they actually have an image of the three originators of the Eden power, I guess I would call it. I don't know. Yeah, Juno, Minerva, and Jupiter were the people. Hermes is another one. It's interesting to see that these gods characters are being utilized in a different way. Althea. I can't pronounce that name. Damn it. Okay, cool. So we're done with the documents. There's some audios and emails. Dear Kiyoshi, you're a funny guy, Layla. Oh dear God, why is there so much emails? I don't know how fast we're gonna go through this. Dr. Bibu's contact me sounds like you're in a daycare, obviously. Your proposal could be acceptable so long as he properly supervises and performs the only duties. Okay, I'm gonna just skim through this as much as I can. Jeez, these feeling of ticklishness of the dust. I see, thank you. What's the point? Okay. There's so much read double check. It's like 5 different emails with this topic going. It's funny because we can't see what they said, even though in typical email fashion, we usually can see what the responses were if you actually have like the email that people usually use for Gmail and such like that. But like, it's funny that you can't see them here. Oh my God, that's why, because there's so much re's, man. Return. Or recent, I guess. Recent. William Miles. It's a trap! Are you fracking kidding me? Okay, I don't get what that reference is, but okay. I'm glad these are shorter reads. They're not like very long reads though. No need for time off. I am ready for work. Can I call you Kiyoshi? Did I get your names in the right order? Hi, I heard the mission in Australia was very rough. I heard you might be seeking a team member. Oh, Kiyoshi was looking to join them. I see. So they didn't look for Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi looked for them. Join me on a mission in Canada, but I can do it myself. Sorry for sidetracking you with personal issues. Was there something you wanted to ask me? Let Galena have her blender. Bender from Futurama. So, like I mentioned, bite my shiny metal ass. I'm sorry. I'm just stating the line that Bender usually would say. I think. I'll call you, okay? Ren's eating junk food and the doctor's watching him, and I just checked and nobody's finished their reports. What the hell happened in Australia? Yeah, what is happening in Australia? They keep mentioning the Australia mission being like a rough mission and something went wrong there, but I have no clue what the fudge they're talking about. Okay, we're at the end of the freaking thing finally. Cool. Audio? Only one, thank God.
The lost book of Herodotus. The spear of Leonidas. If I didn't work for the assassins, I wouldn't believe it. I'm still not sure I believe it. But a little luck and a lot of research later, and we've got ourselves the archaeological find of the century. At least, we would if I could publish it.
Alright, cool. There's a web room right there. Is there anything trash? I can't access the trash apparently. Coolios. Oh, I can actually stealth in here.
Center of the universe, circa 400 BCE.
Oh yeah, because that's the map of the thing. Don't tell me.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, we can actually talk to Elena through PC. Okay.
So does what I'm seeing as Cassandra match your research? I had to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor. So I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
Well, she's better be careful because this is a way more dangerous job than just being a historian. Because being an historian comes with a cost with the assassins, which means that you have to literally be able to fight at the same time.
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
Okay. Kind of felt... That yay kind of felt artificial a little bit. I'm sorry. I just feel like that would be... Yeah, I like this, that they're giving me a conversation with the historian. I feel like there was a little bit of something that's missing a little bit.
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
I think it's like trying to make Sean into a female. Right? No, Sean was more sarcastic than that. I think I prefer Sean still from the original.
Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler.
Okay. I don't know where that came from. I still prefer Sean as a character because Sean as a character is...
Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
So we were at Quebec at one point. Okay.
Looks third echelon. Or is it fourth?
It's a Splinter Cell reference, I guess I see. Walkie-talkie?
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view. I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
Oh wow, he's actually ex-Yakuza? So he's a ninja and an ex-Yakuza? That's an interesting twist of things.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You decide.
Yeah, Kiyoshi sounds like Sean, actually. It's a weird one.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
Like, I feel like he acts a little bit like Sean, where he kind of is ironic or sarcastic in some of the statements he make. But at the same time, he's very quick to the point. While Sean likes to beat around the bush just to kind of build tension and build some jokes out of it for
I
himself.
wonder if the Fry twins would still recognize London.
Oh.
A rooftop's still a rooftop.
Reference to Syndicate. Nice. I like that. Can I talk to the doctor? No, I can't. I can just shove her around, though. I'm sorry. This is just hilarious just to keep doing this. I don't have a lot of fun pushing around people, but with the sake of how they're allowing her to just walk around and get pushed. Like, you let this happen, so I'm gonna run with it. She's staying in one spot, though, so it's like... I'm sorry, this is just hilarious, just pushing her. I'm sorry, I'm making people dizzy. I'm sorry. It's just hilarious just to keep pushing her around for no reason.
What?
Rabbits? Oh my god, she just did the sound, the voice of what rabbits would say. What? Freaking references. Easter eggs and references all across the board. I don't think I can talk to the business dude, though, thinking about it. So, I think I have been through everything I needed to go through here. So, what else am I gonna do? Do I just head back into the Animus after this?
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now? I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
Obviously.
Yes. I'm ready to go back to Cassandra.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
Oh wow, this whole episode took a turn to just stick with modern day stuff, which is nice. At least it's just one episode in general. But at the very same time, we won't be seeing Layla for like a long ass time, and I'll forget her name by the time we head back out of the Animus a second time. I swear, I'm gonna be like, who's this? What this lady name's again? I forget her name already. It's because they don't put it enough. Like, they don't allow me to even leave either. You've been naughty. When committing a comprehensible action, that's such a weird tagline for that. Alright, so do we just need to access this location to go back out of the Animus, I guess? Alrighty. Let's...
Spear is stronger now. The
Ooh.
cult won't stand a chance.
Okay, Leonidas' spear. Upgrade the spear of Leonidas here at the forge of Hephaestus. Can't pronounce that. Hephaestus. Using artifact fragments. Upgrading it increases your adrenaline, unlocks more powerful abilities. Collect artifact fragments from defeated and members of the cult. Yeah, I've defeated a bunch of cult people now so far. Review the quest menu to track. Yes, definitely. Wait, does that just give me an ability point, or what does it do? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, there it is. 6% health gain per adrenaline spent. Oh, you heal from using the adrenaline stuff. 5 adrenaline segments and 2 ability ranks. Maximum 2 ability ranks. What do you mean maximum 2 ability ranks? Huh? I'm confused. What did I just do? Or why did they open up the menu on me? I'm confused why they showed up the menu right there. Talk to Herodotos. How do I upgrade the stuff though? How do I upgrade the spear further, dude? I want to upgrade the spear more.
This imprint is shaped like the sword Demos had at the cultists' meeting. Was it forged in this place?
Might have been. I mean, there's probably legendary weapons that they all have a hold of. That the cult has a hold of. So it's like interesting to see. Wait, do I just access the menu here to kind of upgrade it, maybe? Second melee ability wheel unlocked. Wait, we can do 2 ability wheels? I'm so surprised. Also, when does it tell me if I actually have the thing to use to upgrade it? I actually don't know. It doesn't tell me where to access the next level. I can probably level this up already at this point for like the 3rd level, but that's it, I think. Because I've already taken out some of the cultists. I've taken like 6, I think? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I've taken out 7 people already. I just need to find more clues against the other enemies, though. Alright, well, let's head out first, and then I'll probably end the episode once we head out and talk to Herodotos, and then we'll see what happens there, I guess, from there onwards.
Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear someone was here far before we were.
Yeah, I'll probably walk back in to see if I can unlock more levels, maybe? I don't know if we need to be in the same location in the forge, or it could be just here, or does it have to be just here?
Did Leonidas know this place existed?
Or maybe somebody handed the weapon to him specifically. Like the blacksmith is from here and something like that, maybe? Alrighty. Oh! What the hell? Deimos.
Time to talk!
Funny that we're not really fighting him yet, but... Are we actually climbing up there on our own, or is it gonna auto climb it for us? Yeah, it's auto climbing it for us.
You're not hard to track.
Did
Thanks.
you come alone? Are you all right? Alexios, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
Come on, little brother. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
What?
Well, I know you. It doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It got my attention, if that's what you wanted.
His voice is so weird.
The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
What?
If that's what you think, Alexios, you must have hit your head on the way down.
I've heard this story, and not from a liar like you. And never call me Alexios.
What?
Right.
I have the right to.
Deimos. Now him, I don't know.
He's a demigod, worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Then why do the cult's bidding?
Have you been paying attention? They're following my lead.
I don't know about
Make
that.
a choice on your own. Help find our mater.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Myrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently.
Yeah,
She's their next target.
true.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
What do you mean? I got thrown...
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
This conversation is kind of... Oh, wow, that's actually a thing. No, like, this conversation just feels so dumb a little bit. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't sit right with me. This conversation felt like... it felt like somebody who's very calm and then somebody who's very aggressive. And somebody who's very aggressive isn't making the conversation interesting. It's just making the conversation boring. Because he's just doing the It's like saying like it's just proving Deimos being just the guy who just doesn't give a crap about anybody, and he's just saying the same bull crap, saying, I want to know who you are, I want to know your purpose. What is your purpose? I'm like, dear God, I as a player don't feel like there's a big purpose with Cassandra. Cassandra's doing her own thing. Like, we're just helping people, saving people, stopping stupid idiots from hurting other stupid idiots. I'm just kidding. I don't think they're hurting stupid idiots. I think innocent people are getting hurt for no reason in general. Just, he doesn't understand that. I get it. But at the same time, since he saw the memory, I wasn't the one who threw him off the mountain. Literally, I tried to prevent it by pushing the old man off instead of him, but the old man unfortunately had him in his hand, so had Alexios in his hand, so we were also thrown off. I don't know, I think he didn't see that, but...
If they're after all of us, there's one less person to find. I killed Nikolaos.
Lied to him.
Yet here you are, acting so righteous, when really, you're just like me.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Myrrine. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find
He
her.
won't.
Together.
Stop convincing
You
him.
could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mater. You're so weak.
If I am, then eventually I'm gonna get stronger and beat the crap out of you, honestly.
It's responsibility, not weakness.
Yeah?
I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
Oh, really? I already ended, like, 7 of your crewmen. 7 of your cultists. And I'm gonna aim for the head sooner or later, brother. I'm gonna aim for it sooner or later, brother! I'm sorry, I'm just doing stupid stuff. What's the cult's plans?
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them?
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me.
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum they're next.
Okay, well, I mean, I already killed some of you guys, so I don't care, because you guys will eventually fall. Like, your cultist crew is gonna fall apart by the seams, and then, guess what? You guys are out of power. I don't give a crap. I really don't.
The cult let Myrrine live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Yeah.
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too.
Yeah.
But they'll see how wrong they are.
Oh, yeah, really. Your cult is slowly dying. Stop
I'm
saying.
going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers.
Nope.
You've seen what I can do.
Not really, actually.
And you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
So having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood. So let's see what you can do.
Wait, are we actually fighting him now?
We still found each other, brother.
Ooh, wow.
I told you not to touch me.
I didn't even touch him at all. He just touched me. This guy's an ass. He's the one who touched me with his hands. Excuse me?
Baraka, Herodotus won't believe this. I have to tell him what happened.
Oh, that guy was such a dick. Deimos is such a dick, dude. He just slapped me because he just said, "Don't touch me," and he, in his right mind, used his hand and touched my face by slapping it. Screw him, dude. His rules are stupid. I don't give a crap. I'm sorry. I'm getting angry because of these guys. Like, I guess it's a good thing that it's making me angry because at least the story is making me feel the urge to hunt down each cultist that I can. So I can, like, literally get rid of them as much as I can. I really want to get rid of them now at this point. So I see the fragments is with us. I do need to go back into that cave so I can upgrade my spear if I can. Oh, I can fast travel to it. So does that mean I can fast travel to the other one too? The other place that has the same icon? Where was it? I can't remember for the life of me where that icon went. There's another cultist here, it seems like. Medias. Yeah, I can't really get to that guy yet. I'm trying to figure out which island I spotted. I think it was... Oh yeah, there it is. Forgotten Isle. Okay, so I can actually fast travel to it. Nice. I actually didn't think that was going to be the case, but seeing how that's actually available, I'm down to just keep constantly looking for those kind of things then, so I can just fast travel back to them. Let me fast travel back to this, but I'll end the episode here anyways. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, I extended the episode a little bit, but thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of Opening Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, and night, or when you're watching this. As I close out more videos...
cooler now without the sun.
Interesting. As I approach... Yeah, as I approach finishing up some more games, I'll probably put more effort and more time to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Sadly enough, I know not a lot of people are interested in this, because there's probably bound to be a lot more people interested in the other games I've been playing so far. And that's totally fine. I'm not going to blame anybody who's not interested in the Assassin's Creed stuff, because there's a lot to it. And usually it takes a long time to beat it, depending on where you're at in the games. But, like, it just takes a while, really. Really, I can't really upgrade my spear any further? I literally have fragments I can use already. So this is a axe, a double-sided axe. This is a single-sided axe, it looks like. And this is a sword. Yeah. I was kind of curious if there's something in the back or something. Yeah, so I can't really upgrade my spear at all, can I? Okay, well, anyways, I'll end it here for now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode then. And I said all I said already. Oh, I can climb up, it looks like. Somebody climbed up to the top. This was today. So let's... You know what? I'm going to generate a new save. Screw it. I'm going to be doing another episode anyway soon. So it will be that case. But thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of another video of mine. And I said all I said today. I've already did all I did for now. We'll continue with this game in the next episode, where we go back to Herodotus. I can't even pronounce his names correctly every time. Herodotus, and we'll go back to him, talk to him, and then we'll see what happens from there. I'm hoping we can go back in here to actually upgrade our spear, but I don't think the game is allowing me to do it yet. We'll see, or it might be dependent on location to location. But I thought I saw it saying it only could be upgraded in the forge, and this is clearly the forge for the spear stuff. But who knows? Other than that, that's it for me in this episode. So Roz out.